Hello everyone, I am SS the Showstopper and today is the 22nd of January 2024. 22nd, and we have around 9 days left in January, 9 days remaining in January. So remember I did a video on Steff London and I was questioning why was her song removed, and then people were informing me that she sampled the first part, which I didn't remember. And I said that I remember the story of Nicki Minaj and Remy Ma when they were beefing or when they were battling. And Remy Ma just dropped the diss track, and it was a sample from, it was an instrumental from Nas' song. And so it was removed from YouTube, and they were coming at Nas and saying that Nas did it, and Nas was saying, no, it's Atlantic Records that actually removed it and stuff like that. And so it wasn't him, it was beyond his control. Nas didn't have anything to do with it. Nicki went on and Nicki was battling Remy. Nicki's very strategic. Nicki's very strategic. Nicki went on and she battled Remy Ma, and however, she was doing it in she was battling her with collab with people. So she was doing it she did it for commercial purposes. So she did her thing way different from Remy, and that was the difference with Nicki. You understand me? Did Nicki win? I don't think so. I don't think everybody was running with Remy at the time, because Remy was dropping so many bombs and stuff like that. And you know, a lot of people do not like Nicki Minaj. I said it over and over again. She's the #1 selling rapper in the world, but she has a lot of haters. A lot of people do not like Nicki. And so, you know, it was a great moment for everybody that Remy Ma battled her and stuff like that, and basically was dropping a really, really disrespectful diss track about her and stuff like that. Now we're seeing wherein Jada Kingdom's song has been removed, right? Her song has been removed. I don't know if there's any more songs being removed. I don't know. I remember seeing them trending the last time I checked, which was day before yesterday. So I don't know if there's any more removed. But what I see is that Steff London is uploading her diss track and she's selling them. You understand? She's selling her diss track. The thing is that Atlantic Records removed Jada Kingdom song, but people are saying that it's on iTunes, and it's no longer there because you wouldn't be making any money from them unless they're planning to sue you in the future. So if it is still there and she's making money from it, it would not work out for her advantage in the future, because if it's removed for not getting any clearance, you understand me, they have songwriters who are signed to them, they have composers and all these people who are signed to them, so these people have to get paid. So if you are going to sample it and they're not getting paid, then they can sue the label. So that's the reason Atlantic Records would have removed Jada Kingdom song for not getting the clearance on it. And so if it's there still, and if the same song is there and it is being sold on streaming platforms or whatever the case may be, probably I don't think it's there, because she wouldn't have made such an error or a grave mistake that she can be held liable in the future, like what the mistake that my girl, what's her name Shensia did with the song back in it and stuff like that. But here's the thing. Steff London was signed to Universal Group, right? She's under the management of Quality Control. I see Quality Control manager. That's the same group that had managed Migos, Quavo, Offset, Takeoff. You understand me? That's the same that managed Migos. Now she's signed to BMG, which is a publishing group in Germany and stuff like that. Steff London has an image of they want to put her in the same light or the same imagery as how they put Nicki Minaj, but they want to cater to Steff London singing and versatility with pop rather than her being a hardcore rapper. I'm thinking in my head. So they're marketing her in a different light, or they have marketed her in a different light. You understand? I know that Jada was signed to Republic Records, which is the same one that Nicki Minaj is signed to via Young Money and stuff like that, but she's no longer with that label. So I don't know what's happening, if she still has a deal with them or she has to go to the table with them. But I know that Steff is under that kind of management now. However, the management is in business, and so whatever it is that's going to put their artists in a bad light, I think they will also clamp it. You understand? So that's something else to look into. I see someone saying that it is corruption, and there's always politics in everything. It doesn't mean that it's corruption because me removing your song because you didn't get clearance. How is that corruption? The labels are in business. Labels are in business to what? Make money. They're not in business for commercial value or just to look at people or just to sit there and get popularity. It's not a popularity contest. Neither was the battle. It wasn't a popularity contest. We thought that it was a popularity contest, but apparently it wasn't. You understand? And so people want to tap into different markets, and because they want to tap into different markets with Steff London and Jada Kingdom, then they are going to go a few rounds. However, Jada did the last song, and whatever the case may be, and stuff like that. I would want to go out with a bang. That's all I'm saying. If it was me, I want to go out with a bang. I'm not just gonna throw something out there and say, oh, our song never hot and this, so me I go just do that. That doesn't make any sense because you said that you were testing the waters and you're going to go hard on our battler. So that's another thing. But I don't want to talk about that still, or the lyrics, or whatever the case may be. I'm thinking that people are calling it corruption because they think that it's Steff London who is actually removing it. She doesn't have much control. She can probably put in a word, but she doesn't have much control. If the label doesn't want their artist to be seen in a bad light, they're not going to have it. You understand me? And remember that the clearance, the Atlantic Records own Burna Boy and Burna Boy song and its instrumentals and stuff like that. So how does Steff London tie into this? How does Steff London tie into this and it being corruption? If the label is going to remove it because of monetary purposes and they're not benefiting from it, and it's going to overshadow and blind Burna Boy's song that he put out. So explain how. The only person I would say would probably have a say in it would be Burna Boy himself, because he's the one who would not be benefiting, because it would have overshadowed his original song that he put out there. I don't see how Steff London come into this. She's not signed to Atlantic Records the last time I checked. I don't know what happened this morning, but I know that she's not signed to Atlantic Records. So Steff London wouldn't be the main protagonist in this. You understand? I would think that it's either Atlantic Records or Burna Boy put in a word, or her BMG label contacted Warner Brothers and have them remove it. There's politics in everything. You understand? Everything has to do with politics. You understand? And that's the game. That is the game. The game is politics. And so they are going to remove it. They are going to, if it wants a clearance, it doesn't matter how good a song is. It's not the first song to be removed. I don't know why people are hyperventilating and people are cussing and attacking people over. It's not the first song in history to be removed. You understand me? Shenseea is facing a $20 million lawsuit. So what are you guys saying? You understand me? Why people didn't curse the guy and say that he's corrupt because he's suing Shenseea? No, because a lot of people don't really like Shenseea, so they were glad when she was being sued. And then the comment that she made attacking Jamaican and Caribbean people are stupid. So it kind of bites her back in the butt. But I'm not sure why people are coming for Steff. You see, when people hate, that's a deep thing, but truth will out. Truth will out. When people hate, it's a deep thing, but truth will out. Because I can't see in the life of me why people are going at the other artist saying that she has nothing to do with it. She has nothing to do with them removing it. Her management team is promoting their diss track. So Jada Kingdom management team need to find a way to promote their own diss track. I see Jada was saying that, she ready for another clash. She said it, but it's kind of like paraphrasing. I'm paraphrasing. Like she'll be soliciting a clash. You understand me? Another one and stuff like that. I don't think Steff London is in that. She's gearing up for a festival and stuff like that. Jada have to find another way to market herself. She put out 2 songs. So I thought that she'll be going live and promoting those songs and putting them out there. You understand me? Focus on yourself, Jada. Focus on yourself and your thing. Don't focus on getting there via that with somebody. It's over and done with. It doesn't suit its purpose as to what I would think. Because I was thinking that, okay, this is going to shine a spot on you. It's going to put Jada out there where labels are going to see her, this are going to see her, and all these kind of things. But it seemed like it's turning left instead of going right. You understand? Because you're thinking that if you go and clash with a big powerhouse like Steff London, you are going to get your name out there. You are going to do this. I remember one thing people don't know. Your own label can boycott you, Your label can boycott you and block your songs. So let's say Steff London and Jada Kingdom are clashing. Steff is signed, Jada is unsigned or released from her record label. They can be battling and the label decide that I'm not gonna publish this, or I'm not gonna promote this. I'm not gonna help to promote that song. You understand me? In fact, I'm gonna boycott it. If she wants to promote it, she can go ahead and promote it. And just when all of this is playing out, then the label decide that now is the time that I'm gonna help to push this song. I'm gonna help to show the world that my artist is a lyricist and a battle. You understand me? So this is heavy politics. You understand? In case you guys don't know, your own label can boycott you. Your own label can block you. You understand me? And leave everything up to you. And then when the checkmate, which is what happened with, you know, her song, Jada song being removed, then they decide this is the time for me to promote my artist. This is the time for me to showcase my artist as a big rapper. Because remember, you know, Nicki Minaj, I'm not going to say Nicki's on her way out, because a person is free to leave when they want to. But Nicki Minaj has been a top reigning artist for a very long time. And people have been trying to go up against her. Hence the reason Cardi B was break into the spotlight. Because they set her. We all know this. Because remember, in case a lot of people don't know, it was Iggy Azalea that they wanted to go up against Nicki Minaj. But it didn't work. She said she's not about that because she liked Nicki. And so it didn't work. I think that's one of the reasons too, you know, the label didn't necessarily go hard to promoting her songs or her album. Then Iggy said that she didn't want it, you know, and they tried to pin her against Nicki all these years and stuff like that. Cardi B went out there, Cardi B took the bait, and Cardi B decided that, oh, this girl didn't like me, she has always this and that, and she took the bait and she run with it and made Nicki her sworn enemy. Atlantic Records signed Cardi. So Atlantic Records and Republic Records are not friends, they're rivals. And so this is politics in and of itself that I'm showing you. So these things do happen. Jada from Republic again, no longer with Republic, Steff London, Universal, via Quality Control, no BMG. You understand? They can be using this as a promotional tool right now that her song is blocked to say, okay, now is the time we are going to promote Steff London's song. We are going to let the world see that she's a battle rapper. We are going to let, it's all politics, people. It's all politics. You understand? And that's how the game works. You can call it corruption. You can call it what have you. All is fear in love and war. Remember? You guys said it. World Boss said it. World Boss quote Shakespeare that all is fear in love and war. Don't cry now when all is being feared. All fear is being played out. That's how the game works. That's how the game works. You understand? We see TJ anyway. I don't really want to talk about TJ and Valiant clash because it's the atmosphere around it is just too much. Where so many persons are attacking vloggers, so many persons are it's like once you don't support TJ or once the people say Valiant is not don't support. Once a person said Valiant did well or Valiant is, oh, they're being paid. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? It's like a person cannot voice their own opinion or say what they want to say. It was the same thing with other clashes. You understand me? When they were going out and they were saying that, oh, Alkaline song has put out that announcement. A foolishness, a stupidness. You guys ran with it. You guys believe it. You guys supported it because what? You did not like Alkaline. But it's later on, you guys realized that how deadly this song really was. You understand me? And everything, the cover art and everything, how serious it really was, and it was like an announcement that he was doing. That's why the instrumentals was like that. But you guys didn't care about that. You only care about not liking the artist, so you consider it garbage. Now here you are with Valiant and TJ going at it, and as soon as somebody say, okay, Valiant one up, and so they're getting paid, they are buyout, they are this, they are that. I did not say Valiant was leading. I certainly did not say TJ was leading. I was just showing people what persons look for in music when two artists are clashing. And this is the reason I pointed out the reason people thought Valiant was leading. And I break it down for you. That was the only thing I said. I didn't come and pick up because I really do not care about either of these guys. I care about the clash. I care about their music. I'm not in bed or in any form of emotional attachment with any of these artists, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. You understand? People need to, like I said, get out their feelings, and you know, it's just so overwhelming. I mean, it's just way too much. But that's all I have to say about this. Thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day, and may God bless you. Bye bye.